Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90 Day Fiancé, Georgi admitted to keeping a huge secret from Darcey, calls her and Stacey broke. Darcey Silva and Georgi Rusev are bringing the drama again on here. The former traveled to Bulgaria with her partner to meet her in-laws. She hoped to improve their bond and work on their difference on their trip. However, things escalated quickly when the 90 Day Fiancé star's husband admitted to keeping things from her. Georgi already hid his finances from Darcey. He failed to be transparent with his wife and kept things from her. The reality star wanted their Bulgaria trip to be a success. But Rusev's latest confession stirred the pot again, and he had an explosive fight with Darcey and Stacey. He ended up calling the twin sisters broke and mocked them for their obsession with clothes and shopping. What really has he been hiding? What will Darcey do? 90 Day Fiancé stars Darcey and Georgi have confused fans about their actual dynamics. The former celebrated her birthday with her twin sister Stacey. Hence, Georgi also decided to wish his wife on Instagram. He posted a series of photos with a sweet caption. The TLC called Silva his queen in the post. However, Darcey wasn't really happy with Georgi for wishing her on her birthday. She wrote, "Take me off your Instagram. I don't wish to be on your social media." The TLC star told her husband she doesn't want to let anyone use her anymore. Fans were confused due to Darcey's sudden meltdown. They wondered whether things were not really going well between the couple. Many viewers wondered whether it was a plan to get on the new season of The Last Resort. Darcey Silva wanted to end her trip to Bulgaria on a happy note. She was glad to spend a great time with Georgi and his family in the country. Little did the TLC star know that a big storm was coming her way. In the recent episode, Darcey and Georgi were ready to fly back to America with Stacey and Florian. Rusev was feeling a little overwhelmed with emotions about leaving his home country. However, he planned to return to Bulgaria soon to seek a property near his family. Darcey was shocked to hear the plans for the first time. Stacey confronted the Bulgarian native for not saving money to buy a house in America or a condo in Miami for their future with Darcey. She asked, "Don't you want that and the American dream? What's the priority?" The 90 Day Fiancé celeb also called Rusev selfish and accused him of keeping things with his wife. Stacey admitted to the cameras that he never treats Darcey like a wife and keeps secrets from her. Florian also agreed with his wife and claimed Georgi does the same every time. Darcey decided to leave the hotel with her sister and brother-in-law. She also accused him of using her for a green card and told him she won't let him use her anymore. The TLC star stated, "You could take all my money, Georgi. I'll send you a foo **ing check tomorrow." But Georgi mocked Darcey by calling her broke. He made jabs at his wife and her sister for not having money because they spend everything on clothes and shopping. Keep coming back for more updates on Darcey and Georgi's drama, The World of 90 Day Fiancé and the Silva sisters is never short on drama. But just when fans thought the whirlwind between Darcey Silva and Georgi Rusev had finally fizzled out quietly, a new bombshell has rocked the franchise. Georgi has reportedly confessed that he'd been keeping a huge secret from Darcey during their relationship. One that may change how viewers see their chaotic love story forever. But that's not all. In a stunning twist, he also took a verbal jab at both Darcey and Stacey, calling the twins broke and implying they exaggerated their glamorous lifestyle for the sake of TV. The confession has ignited a firestorm among fans, castmates, and even insiders close to the Silva sisters. As outrage builds across social media, many are asking, what exactly was Georgi hiding, and why is he attacking the twins now? The silence before the storm when Darcey and Georgi called it quits for the second and, presumably, final time. Most fans assumed their chapter had closed. The two shared breakups, reconciliations, tearful re-engagements, and international blow-ups that left viewers exhausted. But beneath all the televised drama, something deeper was brewing. According to insiders, Georgi recently admitted in a candid, off-camera conversation that he'd intentionally kept one major truth from Darcey during their relationship. While he didn't reveal it to the world at the time, sources say he privately acknowledged what many fans suspected. He was hiding financial and personal issues that went far beyond what was shown on TV. But before the dust settled, Georgi reportedly took things a step further by claiming the Silva twins weren't the wealthy, jet-setting entrepreneurs they presented themselves to be. In his words, Darcey and Stacey were broke and playing rich for the cameras. The secret he didn't want Darcey to know, so what was this so-called secret Georgi kept? According to those close to the situation, he'd allegedly been in deep financial trouble for years, carrying debts he never disclosed. Not only that, he was reportedly communicating with someone from his past about money and unresolved obligations while still engaged to Darcey. Some fans long speculated that Georgi had been hiding more than just an ex-wife and unpaid divorce costs. Now his own words seem to confirm it. He allegedly told a mutual acquaintance that he never wanted Darcey to know how bad things were because he believed she'd leave him on the spot. She always said she wanted honesty, one insider quoted Georgi as saying, "But she didn't want the truth. She wanted a fantasy. I just gave her what she wanted." Whether this is damage control or a calculated reveal is up for debate. But the timing has everyone talking, calling out the Silva sisters. They're the ones with no money. Following his confession about the secret he kept, Georgi dropped another bombshell. He claimed that Darcey and Stacey were struggling financially behind the scenes and relied on production checks and appearances to maintain an illusion of luxury. "People think they're rich," Georgi allegedly said, "but they're not. They're broke. Everything is for the show clothes, cars, trips. They spend faster than they make." Fans who've watched the twins launch everything from fashion lines to plastic surgery specials know the Silva brand is built on bling, contouring, and curated chaos. Hearing Georgi attempt to dismantle that image has stirred major backlash. Many viewers believe his comments reek of bitterness and, possibly, projection. Darcey's reaction hurt, but not shocked. While Darcey hasn't publicly responded, a source close to her says she's hurt, disappointed, and honestly tired of Georgi clinging to her name for relevance. The source claims she suspected Georgi was hiding things during their relationship but didn't realize the extent. Still, the remark about her and Stacey being broke reportedly infuriated her. More than the secret itself, Darcey built everything she has from scratch, the source emphasized. She and Stacey hustle constantly. They don't need his approval or his opinions. He can talk, but he wasn't complaining when he was living rent-free in their lives. Stacey, on the other hand, is said to be livid. She allegedly told friends, "Georgi is ungrateful and trying to stay relevant by attacking their image." Fans react, Team Darcey or Team Truth? Online reactions have split fans in surprising ways. Some believe Georgi is telling the truth and that the Silva sisters have always exaggerated their wealth. Others think he's weaponizing private information to get even after being cut out of their storyline. On Instagram, one fan commented, "So he was hiding stuff from Darcey and now he's calling her broke? Sounds like projection to me," another wrote. "Honestly, I always thought their lifestyle felt staged." Okay, maybe Georgi just said what no one else would. Meanwhile, TikTok creators have already started dissecting the situation in minute-long dramatic commentary, pointing out that secrecy and financial drama have always lurked in this franchise. Why speak up now? The real question is why Georgi is suddenly coming clean. Some insiders think he's bitter after realizing there's no chance of another reconciliation or another season. Others think someone threatened to expose his secret, forcing him to speak before someone else did. Another theory: he wants back into the spotlight, with Darcey and Stacey continuing to film and the 90-day universe always craving drama. Georgi may see confession and controversy as his ticket to relevance. One blogger suggested he's setting the stage for a villain arc, while another speculated He's trying to align himself with critics of the twins rather than fans. The Silva sisters brand under fire if there's even a sliver of truth to Georgi's comments about their finances. The Silva brand could take a hit. So much of their identity revolves around glam, confidence, and boss babe energy. 4. Someone so intimately connected to them to publicly label them broke is a direct assault on that image. Yet some viewers believe the sisters will spin this into content, possibly profit. Drama has always been their currency, whether it's heartbreak, reinvention, or family dysfunction. One Redditor summed it up perfectly. Darcey will turn Georgi's insult into a storyline and cry into a giant iced coffee in full glam. It's what she does.